Magic ring for left-handed beginners. Let's start with how you hold your hook. So I hold mine similar to how I hold a pencil, but a little higher up. So not quite down here like you would if you were writing, but more up here. Okay, next let's look at the yarn. Now magic ring is really useful for making toys like amigurumi and crochet, because when you're crocheting you're going to start with something like a hole and you want to tighten that up, and the magic ring allows you to make it as tight or loose as you want. But a lot of people are intimidated by the magic ring. I don't think you need to be. So to start with, take the yarn, the short tail on your left side, the long part that goes into the ball on the right side. And we're just going to make a loop, just like that. So taking this hand, making a loop so it's crossed, just like that. Now still with the long part, I'm going to go under, and now I have kind of a pretzel. One more time, using my right hand with the part attached to the ball, make a loop, take that loop back around, and now I have a pretzel. I'm going to hold it here where the two touch, and now I'm going to pick up my hook. Remember, holding it like a pencil. Take that hook and pick up this part of the pretzel and stick it through. Okay, now I'm just going to hold everything in place while I position the yarn in my right hand. My left hand is going to be used for moving the hook to make the stitches. My right hand is going to hold the yarn. Now you will see a lot of videos on the right way to hold the yarn. A lot of them do something like this. I don't like this method because I tend to pinch my fingers too tightly, and then what happens is you don't have a good tension. The yarn will be too tight. So this is the method my grandmother taught me. I'm going to go palm up between my ring finger and pinky and around my pinky, just like that. Now I do have to kind of keep my pinky and my ring finger pinched a little bit, but because the muscles there are weaker, I'm not going to pinch it too tightly. Okay, and the idea is that I want the yarn to be able to pull through easily, but not too loosely, just like that. And I'll have these fingers free to guide the yarn. Okay, so let's back up. Take this, make a loop behind, make a pretzel, put my hook in there, hold everything, push the yarn through, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to pull the main part of the pretzel while I pull my hook up. So that forms kind of this smaller loop here, and then I have a bigger loop below. See that? Okay, this smaller loop is going to be my working loop. So first what I'm going to do is what's called a chain. To make a chain, I'm just going to use the hook to grab the yarn and pull it through. Okay. Now take that hook, we're going to form our first single stitch in the magic ring. Put the point of the hook into the ring. Pick up that yarn, pull it through. Now I have two loops. Take that hook, pick up the yarn again. I like to pinch here real close and pull through both loops. That is my first single stitch. For most amigurumi toys, you're going to do about 6 into that magic ring. Okay, so here's the ring. I'm still pinching kind of close to the stitches just to hold it, And this is the area that I'm grabbing with the yarn. Okay, so now again, take the end of the hook, put it in the big loop, grab the yarn, pull it through. I have 2 loops there on the hook. Grab the yarn again, pull it through. Okay, let's do that 4 more times. Through the big loop, grab the yarn, go around again, pull through both loops. There's 3. Put the hook through the big loop, grab the yarn and pull it through. Grab the yarn again, pull through the 2 loops. There's 4. Put through the big loop, grab the yarn, pull it up. Grab the yarn again, pull through both loops. There's 5. 1 more. Pull through the yarn, or pull through the loop. Grab the yarn again, pull through those 2 loops. Okay, now we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here's what's great about the magic ring. See, we have this big old opening here. Now I can just pull that close. I'm going to pull the short end, and I like to kind of hold here by the stitches while I'm pulling. And I'm just going to pull it, pull it, pull it till it's all the way closed, and you can see that we have created a circle, and that's going to be the base for most of your amigurumi toys.